Hey guys, this is Mistress Nightmare here, and today we'll be reading Zalgo's chapter in 7 Minutes in Heaven. Guys, we officially hit the final chapter in this series. Before we get started, please hit that like button, comment, subscribe to this channel if you guys want more creepypasta fanfictions out there. Until then, let's get started. I reached in, feeling around for a few moments as I was about to pull something out. Splendor got a scared expression on his face as a cold breeze blew behind me. My body tense as I turn around looking at the source, or rather, demon. He stood behind me, glaring down at me. One eye was yellow, the other was red and black. Surrounding it was two horns twisted upwards. His black long hair was a mess. He wore a simple hoodie, a barbed wire necklace, black pants, and a bright red ribbed with bright red rips. Hello, who are you? I prompted, waiting for an answer. He smiled. His bright, sharp red teeth glimmered. Zalgo. His voice made me shudder. It sounded like 7 voices talking at once. I'm going into the closet with you. I simply nodded, and Splendor held his hat to his chest. Everyone remained silent as I walked into the closet. The door clicked shut and locked. Your name is Athena, correct? I could feel the darkness begin to swirl around me like wind, but it was so still. Yeah, so who exactly are you? I almost flinched or learned to force the last word out of my mouth. I am corruption, and you need to be. All 7 voices purred, sending tingles through my body. His hand traced over my jaw as he suddenly grabbed my neck, forcing my lips against his. He was ice cold, and I fear my lips would be stuck to his. His skin was my skin was covering in goosebumps. His cold hands held me against him. The air became incredibly cold and icy. I cringed in the cold darkness. Something in my mind was slipping away. I breathed in and out, eventually sure if the light were on I could see my breath. He placed his forehead on mine, bright red teeth showing his smile. This should be fun. The stir began shifting to temperature, beginning to get hot, making me sweat. It was obvious that he could control temperature in small places. He picked me up by my legs, pulling me against the warm wall. The darkness caressed my body gently as he forced himself against me harder. He bit down my shoulder, licking up the blood that he drew with not a little claw ripped through my shirt. In return, I rubbed his horns. He moaned lightly, biting down harder. You're tasty, he commented in a flirty way. Thanks, I stammered as he rubbed against me again. He started to growl and glow arose. This place is too small, he whispered into my ear, nipping on my earlobe. I was shocked. I shook my head quickly. My face was purely red. He set me down for a brief moment. We have to stay here for a few more minutes, though. I held up my hands against his chest. I can deal with that. My back arched as his nails traced down my back, barely enough to draw blood. He licked my wounds tenderly, nails scratching my body, his warm hands slipping under my pants and lightly rubbed me. In his own personal problem, girl, and worse with every moment. That's it. Let us out, he roared in a terrifying splendor and opened the door, and I was surrounded in darkness. He took me to a new place. It's a lot hotter. I laid on a silky red bed. I hope you don't mind. This is going to be fast, but I can't let someone so innocent go uncorrupted. He growled into my ear. It looks like the real corruption is just beginning.